Um, Hi, I'm Olivia Bryant, and this is my video autoethnography project. And the question I chose to answer is if you could hold on to any memories from your life forever, which ones would they be? I think the memories that I would choose to hold on to probably came from my first 2 years of college. It was definitely like a really pivotal time in my life where I got to experience like a lot of firsts and really just grow as a person. And that's something that I think I'm going to be able to look back on really fondly as I get older and kind of see who I get to become in the future and how that kind of started, I think, in my first 2 years here. I came from a small town. I came from like Gainesville, which is like college town in Florida. And I'd never really met anyone who wasn't from the United States. So that was, it was kind of like a little shell or a little bubble for me. And then I came to college and I joined the women's tennis team where I have almost all international teammates. And so I kind of got to experience a lot of different cultures and kind of have that little culture shock moment that really changed, I would say, my perspective on the world and just how I view people and individuals. And I think it's something that's a really cool experience and just like a really eye-opening experience for me. So that's definitely something I want to be able to look back on a lot when I'm older. I also came, my first 2 years were during COVID. And while there are a lot of negatives about COVID, like having to wear masks and isolation, one positive thing is that I really got to build like strong connections with a few people who I got really close with my freshman year. Um, it was kind of nice. I met one of my best friends who still lives close by and I still get to see a lot, but she kind of made a little family for me here. And they're definitely people who changed my life so much for the better. Like I said, I got to like be able to grow as a person and experience just a lot of firsts and a lot of changes, and all these things were with people who I love very much and who are still like very close to me and who kind of allowed for me to grow and allowed for me to make mistakes and be human and still would love me. And it's a little bittersweet because obviously people move on, people graduate and they go their separate ways. But there are definitely people who I think about almost daily still and who I know changed my life for the better and who are still going to have an impact on my life, I'd say 50 years in the future, when I look back on the person who I've like become and how I became that person. It was just, I think, a very positive time in my life. My first 2 years here in college, not that the years now aren't, they're still amazing and I still love it very much, but it was just different when you come in kind of as like an 18-year-old who knows nothing, and then you just get to watch yourself grow and you get to be around people who you love and care about. And I think it was kind of like that first time getting to make my own family. Like, obviously, I have a family and I love them very much, but kind of getting to like choose the people in my life and getting to build close relationships with people who aren't my family and getting to like say that I love them and getting to say that they made such an impact for me. So that's why I would say my memories from the first 2 years of college are priceless and kind of shaped my worldview and helped me become the person that I am and still am becoming today.